The children?
Now, did you know the word fraction is derived from the Latin word fractio, which means to break. Fractions appeared around 1800 BC and it was discovered by the Egyptians. Now we are from the starting of this video or the lesson, we are saying fraction. Now where did this word fraction come from? We have took the word fraction from the Latin word fractio. What is Latin? Latin is just a language, children. Just as we speak English, Telugu, yes, and other languages in our country, Latin is also a language in which there is a word fractio. What does that mean? It means to break. From this word we have taken the word fraction. So fraction means a part of the whole. Yes, in fractions we are breaking the whole. Yes. So here fraction is derived from the word fractio, which means to break. Now when did fractions first appear? That means when did people use these fractions? It was around 1800 BC. That means it was way back. And who did discover it first? It was discovered by Egyptians. That means the people living in Egypt. Now fraction of a region. Example 1. Look at the look at the figures. Each shape is divided into two equal parts. One part is the shaded shape. Each shaded shape, each shaded part of the shape is one half of the whole. What are they saying? Fraction of a region. Again, what is a region? Region is one single object which is divided. Yes. Now, if you look at the figures here, we are having circle, rectangle and a triangle. Yes, this is one single object which is divided. Which is divided into what? Into two equal parts. Yes, children. So, what did we learn? When a object is divided into two equal parts, then each part is called as what? One half. Yes. So here each shaded part of the shape is one half of the whole. Yes. See, in the two parts, this part is shaded. So what will this be called as? It will be called as one half of the whole circle. Again here, see the same circle, even though we are dividing it vertically or horizontally, the shaded part is called as our one half. Even here, see, why are we calling it as one half? Because it is divided into two equal parts. If it was not divided into equal parts, we cannot call it as one half. And how will we write it? Yes, 1 by 2. 1 is this part and divided by 2 is the total number of parts in the object. Okay. So 1 divided by 2 will be the fraction to represent all these diagrams here. To represent what? The shaded part of the diagrams. That is number of shaded parts divided by the total number of parts in the whole. Yes, I explained to you, right children? How will we write the fraction of the shaded part? Number of shaded parts. Now suppose if I am having something like this. I have divided the circle into 4 equal parts. Now how many parts are shaded here? 1 and 2. Yes, I have divided the circle into 4 equal parts. So the number of shaded parts is 2 divided by, what are the total number of parts? 1, 2, 3 and 4. So 2 by 4 becomes the fraction to represent the shaded part here. Understood? So given any fraction, so in the coming in the coming classes we will be given few shaded regions like this and we have to write the fraction for it. So no matter how many shaded parts are there, what should you do? Count the total number of shaded parts and below what should you write? The total number of parts divided. Yes. See, this is also 1 by 2 and this is also 1 by 2. Yes. So this part is one part and the total parts are 2. Yes, children. Next, example 2. Each shape is divided into 3 equal parts. Yes, here we are having 3 shapes and each shape is divided into 1, 2 and 3. 3 equal parts. So, one out of the 3 parts is shaded. And how many parts are shaded if you observe? Only one part is shaded. Each shaded part of the shape is 1/3 of the whole. Yes, we learned, right? It is only one of the 3 parts. It is only one of the 3 parts. So it is called as 1/3 of the whole. And how will we write the shaded part fraction? So if they ask you what is this shaded part, we cannot simply say 1, right? Yes, this box will be our 1, the total box. But here it will be 1 by 3. 1 is the shaded part. There is one shaded part divided by 1, 2, 3. The total number of parts given. Yes, see even here, see this is one part divided by, there are 3 parts, so 1 by 3. Again even this will be 1 divided by, there are 3 parts, so 1 by 3. Understood, children, how to write the fraction for a given shaded part? Now if you look at the example 3 here, each shape is divided into 4 equal parts. 1 out of the 4 parts is shaded. Yes, see each shape is divided into 1, 2, 3 and 4 parts. And how many parts are shaded? Only one. Only one part is shaded. See what do you say? The whole is divided into 4 equal parts. Yes or no? So each shaded part of the shape is 1/4 of the whole. What is this? 1/4. It is written as 1 by 4. That is 1 is the number of shaded parts divided by 1, 2, 3, 4 is the total number of parts in the whole. Again here we are having 4 parts and 1 is the shaded part. So 1 by 4. Even here 1 is the shaded part and we are having 4 parts. So 1 by 4 becomes our fraction for the given shaded part. What was this? Fraction of a region. Region means a single object which was divided here. And then we have wrote the fraction for the each shaded part. Now look at this figure. It is written as 1 by 4. Yes or no? Yes. So it is divided into 4 equal parts. 1 is the number of shaded parts divided by 4. That is the total number of parts, children. Now what are these called as? If you remember in addition, subtraction and multiplication, when we are adding two numbers together, these two are called as our addends and the answer is called as our sum. Yes, and when we are subtracting, the bigger one is called as the minuend, the smaller number is called as subtrahend and the answer is called as our difference. Yes, in the same way, when we are writing the fraction, this 1 by 4 is what? 1 by 4 is our fraction. The number written on top is our numerator. It shows the number of equal parts which have been shaded. Yes, what will we write on top? We will write the number of shaded parts. Number of shaded parts. So what will it is called as? Numerator. What is the spelling? Numerator. 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 What is this? The number that is written on top. That is the number of shaded parts in the whole region. Okay. Now coming to denominator. It shows the number of equal parts into which the whole has been divided. Yes, now what do we write below? See here we are having 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. So the total number of parts into which the whole is divided is written below. And what is it called as? Denominator. D-E-N-O, deno, M-I-Me-N-A-T-O-R. Understood children? What are the terms in fraction? Numerator, numerator, divided by Denominator, numerator, divided by denominator. What I suggest you is that take out a book and a pen or pencil and practice these two words. Okay, practice the spellings and also how to pronounce it. And what is the numerator? It is the number of equally shaded parts. It is the number of shaded parts. And what is the denominator? Total number of parts into which the whole is divided into. Okay children, I suggest that you practice these two words, and please do not forget which is the numerator and which is the denominator. The number that is written down, D for down and D for denominator. Okay, you can remember it like this if you want. The number that is written down is called as numerator, and the number that is written up on top is our numerator. Let us end our class with an exercise. Okay, write the fraction for your colored parts. The first has been done for you. Now see here, it is a little advanced exercise here children. Till now we had only one colored part. Yes, but here if you see, what will be the fraction? We are having 1, 2, 3 colored parts. So in our numerator we will write 3, see 3 divided by, what are the total number of parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 3 divided by 8. 3 becomes our numerator, 8 becomes our denominator. 3 is the total number of colored parts and 8 is the total number of parts into which it has been divided into. Now if someone asks you to write the fraction for non-colored parts, what will you do? How many non-colored parts are we having? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 divided by, see the total number of parts will remain the same. The denominator will be the same, that is 8. So 3 by 8 is the fraction for colored parts. 5 by 8 is the fraction for non-colored parts. Coming to question B. Now they have asked us to write the fraction for colored parts only children. So write only for colored parts. This I have simply explained it to you. Now how many colored parts do we have? 1 and 2. So 2 in the numerator divided by, what are the total number of parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So 6 in the denominator. 2 by 6 becomes our fraction of the colored parts. Yes. Now coming to question C, we have 1, 2, 3. 3 colored parts divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 total parts. Okay children, again when you are counting the total parts, remember to count the colored parts as well. So we have to count all the parts. The total parts are 8 and the number of colored parts are 3. So the fraction becomes 3 by 8. Coming to question D, how many colored parts do we have? Only 1 divided by the total number of parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1 by 8 becomes our fraction for colored part here. Understood children? How to write the fraction for colored parts. Now E, F, G and H are for your homework. Try writing the colored parts. And do you know our website children? Even you are watching this video on YouTube, right? So when you see in the description box, you can ask an elder person to see it. We will have our website link. that is www.aimstoday.in. There will be uploading our live worksheets for you. Okay, so in that live worksheets, questions like this will be given. You can try solving those and you will get the answer immediately. Okay children. Next, tick the shapes which represent 1 by 2. Okay, so then what should we do? That 1 by 2 means what? The shape must be divided into two equal parts and one part should be shaded. See, we are having two parts, two equal parts and one is shaded. So this is 1 by 2. Again, if you look at option B, is it equal part? No. See, it should be like this if it was equal. Now here one triangle is missing. So B is not our 1 by 2. C, again two equal parts, one is shaded. So C is 1 by 2. Coming to option D, it is divided into 4 equal parts. But what is the denominator here? Only 2. So again D is also not our answer. Only A and B represent 1 by 2. Now tick the shapes which represent 1 by 3. See, what is the numerator mean? One part should be shaded and 3 means the total number of parts should be 3. See, 1, 2, 3 parts, yes, and 1 is shaded. So A is our correct answer. Coming to B, 1, 2, 3, 4 parts are shaded, but we want only 3 shaded parts. Sorry, 3 total parts. So B is our wrong answer. Coming to C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is divided into 8 parts, children, but we want only 3. So again it is our wrong answer. Coming to D, 1, 2, 3. Yes, 3 is the total parts and only one part is shaded. So option D also represents 1 by 3. Understood? And with this, I hope the concept of fractions is clear with this, children. Yes.